Hey, Boy Rocks here. It's Thunderegg Thursday, and today's video takes us to a location I've been looking forward to since the last time I was there. I'm going to go purchase some rough rock at Richardson's Rock Ranch outside of Madras, Oregon. So let's head that way. Hey everyone, Boy Rocks here. And I am pulling into Rockhound Haven here. There used to be digging at this location. There's not anymore, but there are definitely plenty of rocks. If you've been here, you know where I am. If you haven't been here, you should get here. This is Richardson's Recreational Ranch outside of Madras, Oregon. And what you're looking at here is a fifth maybe of the material they've got. So I'm going to take a look around and spend some money. Okay, what you're looking at here is the tubs of their Thundereggs that they've dug, and I think maybe a couple of nearby ranches. But there's a lot more here than when I was here before. I think there was one or two 5-gallon buckets of each one the last time I was here. So I'm really glad to see tubs of eggs to go through. And then there's buckets and buckets of different eggs all out through here. They're not marked which bed they are, but I think they're mostly red and blue bed. And then all of this rough of conglomerate and just clumps of eggs. Makes me remember how excited I was when I got my first flat rate box full of assorted Oregon eggs, and I thought I had a lot of Thundereggs to play with, and then come somewhere like this and just see thousands and thousands of them. And back here they've got a lot of different material, not a lot of it that I really spend too much time looking through. They've got obsidian and some petrified wood and some mixed piles, but I don't think this part of the place gets a whole lot of attention. I don't think it's the best material back here, but maybe what you're looking for is back here. This is one of the, just junk piles of all the different rock. That's one price. Maybe you could dig through there and find something good, but I kind of look at it each time and don't ever see too much. Those dogs had something cornered under that pallet there they were after. Okay, I'm gonna head out of this area and see if I can find something good. One more look past their bins of eggs and I'll be back to fill up some buckets. Well, I seem to be... Well, I seem to be having mic problems after mic problems, so forgive the bad audio. I'll try and hold the phone close to my mouth. I'm off hunting Friend Ranch eggs now. They're supposed to be over this way somewhere. There surely is enough rock to keep you interested. I don't know what these are. Well, I mean, I know they're Thundereggs, but I don't know where they're from. Are those don't look like friend eggs. Carnelian, maybe. Buckets and pallets and rocks galore. Got some pretty jasper there. These look like some eggs over here. Forgive the peacocks, they're going crazy. Oh, here we go. Friend Ranch eggs. $2 a pound. Jiminy Christmas. This is a lot of eggs. Well, I can go through and get what I want and leave what I don't want. These are some of my favorite Thundereggs, so spend a little while here. So as I go through these Friends Ranch eggs, there's lots and lots and lots of broken ones. But there's a couple of different ways to look at it. You're not going to get two nice halves that sand out and polish with good quality backs on them. That's not going to happen. Like with this one you might. But the upside to broken eggs, like with this one, I know there's the agate. I can kind of see the pattern I'm going to get, and I'm not paying for the rhyolite on the other side of it. So this is going to go in the drop saw. I'm going to cut it, right about there, and get one nice display piece out of it. The back looks really nice on that side, and I'm really only paying for half the egg and kind of know what I'm going to get. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I am mostly looking for whole eggs so I can have that fun of cutting into it. But lots and lots of these are broken. That'll be a keeper. I mean, some of them just look so cool, even though they're broken. Now, I came out here this weekend hoping that this location would have a field trip as part of the powwow. that is not the case, but at least I'm getting to go through barrels and barrels and bins of their eggs. But for Richardson's to be able to sell these for $2 a pound, Friend Ranch must be almost giving them to them for, for them to make a little money and sell them for $2. Of course, some of these have been here a while. You can tell by the leaves falling in the bins, etc. But as much as I would like to go dig at the location, to buy them for $2 a pound, not half bad. All right, this is my next adventure. The opal bed eggs. Now it's time for the Moroccan Geodes. $3.50 a pound. It's more than the Thundereggs, but they're hollow, so they don't weigh as much. Yep, that one's hollow. So you can just kind of get a couple of them in your hand and feel the weight, or you can shake them. If you pick one up and it's heavy like an agate, that means it's solid and you probably don't want it. Next up, rock candy geodes. Yep, these are geodes.
Mine's rock.
They've got other kinds of geodes over there, all over.
This one looks like a good one. That's the way it opens.
Mm-hmm. So I'm still looking for nice light ones. And these sure look more like Thundereggs than Geodes, but there's lots of light ones. Kid in a rock candy geode store. Every video about Richardson's ranch has to feature a peacock. So this one seems to like to sit on Thunderegg slabs. So I Okay, try that again. I love making cabs out of Thunderegg cores. I cut plenty of my own, so I definitely don't need to buy any. But if you didn't have a saw, but you had a cab machine, $5 a pound, isn't a bad price. You go through here with your bottle of water. There's a nice one from Friends Ranch. You could get some cabs out of that. Here's a Richardson's moss agate egg. So you could do some really nice cabbing out of some of this stuff. There's a whole egg that doesn't belong in there. Some of it isn't going to work. That's probably not going to cab so well, but some of it really would. Okay, now I'm going to get myself some good Pony Creek eggs while trying to keep in mind that as big as they are, they're several bucks a piece. You know, a 5-pound egg is going to cost me $10. And a lot of these are bigger than 5 pounds. That one's all broken and chewed up. Kind of in the bottom of this barrel too. Just hoping there might be something good hiding under all those leaves. That's a pretty good one, but so big. Now I'll get that one. That might be a double. Get it. I'll look through all of these. It's worth getting. Some smaller ones at the bottom. That's not a complete egg. It looks good. That one's good. Might put that one back. Okay. This will do us for Pony Creek eggs. And now for Buchanan's. You've seen a couple of Buchanan's I've cut. They're really nice. So I'm going to dig through these leaves, try and find some good ones. Okay. Last thing is Kennedy bed, the old bed. So I'm gonna get me some Kennedys hopefully, and then go get me some sticker shock when we weigh up all this stuff. There's lots of broken eggs in the Kennedys too, but seems to be a few more in decent shape. Alright, I'm just going to take a walk around now. I bought Brazilian agate from here, or not Brazilian agate. Yes, I have bought Brazilian agate from here before, but this is the Moroccan agate. Harper Butte. I don't have a Harper Butte Thunderegg. I don't think I could fit any of these in a box. Oh, that one maybe. I think I could fit that in a flat rate box. I might come back and get that. $1.50 a pound. Probably a $20 egg. Might come get it. Don't know how I'm going to cut it. Combobid Jasper. Looks like some kind of gypsum. Calcite. Who knows what? The volume of rock is just amazing. This almost looks like Sucker Creek stuff. I really got no idea though. Need petrified wood, obsidian. Oh yeah, where's the polka dot agate? They did have a great big pile of polka dot agate. I guess this is probably what's left. It has been 2 years since I've been here and the stuff does sell. Here's some great big pieces. Okay, here's some smaller size polka dot. I think that's what this is. I don't really see a lot of dots, but that's what it looks like. I don't know, the sign says plume agate. Paiute, sorry, not plume agate, Paiute agate. $1.50 a pound. I'm gonna $1.50 a pound myself right into the poorhouse. Oh, here's the polka dot. Well, maybe. I saw a piece of polka dot in there. Chrysocolla. Definitely not gem grade. That'd be a great little pile for the kids to go through. Petrified wood. Got fossilized coral from Indonesia. Pretty African blue lace. I bought some Muconite online and got crap. There's some really pretty pieces there. $2 a pound goodie pile. Another one. Bird's eye rhyolite from Mexico, which is a Thunderegg, so I probably will have to get a piece to saw. How about that? That looks like me. Well, it's time to wind it down. Nice serpentine. $5 a pound for dino bone. Apatite's very pretty. Now this is the inside of the shop. Not a lot in here that I would be interested in buying. They've got the crystals and the spheres and the towers and all that kind of stuff, if that's what you're into. I get a kick out of the little polished egg displays. Great examples of lots of different local rock and rock that isn't local. You could spend quite a while. There's some awesome plume from Graveyard Point there. You know, better stuff than I'll ever find for sure. Brazilian agates. More polished Thundereggs. Slabs backlit. Just a whole room full of beautiful specimens of rock and crystal. And then headed through the shop of the stuff that's for sale. We got reasonable prices on some of these things, but I was out here to buy rough and have the fun of cutting it and dealing with it myself, so I was just walking through to give you an overview of it, not really to buy anything. Here's the polisher that, big wheel carpet polisher that mine's a knockoff of, the dry sander, some great tumblers. They've got a good bit of lapidary equipment if you're interested in new equipment at a retail price. Okay, here's my haul. I was within $2.50 of my budget. 120 pounds or so of Thundereggs, bunch of Geodes. Now I just have to get it all in the car. Couldn't leave without getting some big old Thunderegg pictures. Well, you saw the material they had and all I was buying. It's way too much to get into in one video. So for this first one, I'm going to get into Pony Creek eggs and opal bed eggs and show you what some of those look like cut. Okay, here's some cut Thundereggs that I bought at Richardson's. Opal Bed and Pony Creek. I've also heard these called Oaks Ranch, so whatever you want to call them. These Opal Bed ones, a little different than what I'm used to from that location. Almost like there's moss in some of this. I'm not used to that in Opal Bed eggs, so some of them were a little bit, not what I think of when I think of opal bed eggs from Richardson's. This is the only one that was kind of like what I'm used to. Alright, now moving over to the Pony Creek. Reach over here, grab some water. So, not super exciting. Got a little pocket there for what it's worth. Then over here, also not too exciting. But then this is one of those worth the price of poker things here. Really pretty moss in there. Got a couple little pockets. I kind of missed this one. It goes way back in there, and I only got into it a little bit. But that makes that whole batch worth it to me. Definitely going to have to take some time later and polish both halves of this one. This was kind of broken on this side, but sure is pretty in there. Okay, so that's the eggs I cut for now from Richardson's. I bought a whole bunch, and I'll do some other videos on some of the other ones. That was not my first trip to Richardson's Ranch. I kind of knew what to expect. I went with a number of things in mind I wanted to buy. There were a number of things that surprised me. I didn't expect the Pony Creek eggs to be there. Didn't expect so many Friends Ranch eggs. I just don't know if I just missed them the last time or if they got those in the last couple of years. They looked like they'd been there for a while, so I probably just missed them. But lots of cool stuff, and I hope to get back. Although probably won't be buying quite as many blue bed eggs as I did this time. So I will see you next Thunderegg Thursday.